Hey everybody, it's ConocLux999, and I'm joined by the Owinator T-Pose.
I don't know how I'm T-posing, but I'm T-posing.
I notice a lot of people who play as Bassy tend to T-pose, must be a bug in the game. Anyways, welcome back to more Roblox Dandy's World. In this episode, we're actually not going to be playing any games. I'm just going to kind of give an update on things I've done, and also just kind of show around a little bit of the area. So.
What? We're not playing any of the games? Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to head into Bashy's shop real quick because I'd like to point something out. First of all, I actually went and bought Coco and Flight between videos. Oh, and Roger as well. And I've been playing as Roger so much because that I actually finished his mastery as well. So, switched to Roger's just to it. Okay, I was T-buzzing for a brief moment there too. I'll switch to Roger.
Yeah, that tends to happen for a little bit whenever you switch characters, but why am I T-posing?
I couldn't tell you. But since I completed Roger's mastery, that means I did sorry. That means I did unlock his vintage Roger skin, so I'm gonna switch to that just to see what it looks like. There we go. I don't look much different, but I do have the Pac-Man eyes.
Which mean I?
Yeah, or yeah, right, you're right. But I'm just gonna go back to Poppy because I don't know if you knew this, but I actually decided I'm going to main Poppy.
Oh my god.
Which I know might sound like might sound like a strange tune to main, but when I first played Dandy's World, I was only Poppy for a while, and I kind of grew kind of attached to her, and so I main Sapphire Dots Poppy.
See.
One thing I'd also like to bring up, this poster right here says Spring Flowers starring Dandy and Bessie playing on April 20th, 1991. I thought that Dandy's World was supposed to be like a 50s cartoon, but looking at this, I think it's more likely that Dandy's World might have been an 80s cartoon.
It's actually a 90s cartoon, I believe.
Well, yeah, I know, but I figured maybe the first season would have come out in like 87 or something, or 85. 1985 and 1987 were the best years. You know why?
Why?
Well, 1985 is when Super Mario Bros. Came out, and when the first WrestleMania happened. And 1987 is when games like Final Fantasy and Phantasy Star first launched. The first Street Fighter came out in 87, I think. And also, The Bite of 87. Okay. Either way, yeah, now I want to point out that, buy tune licenses. Bassy is a real struggle for me to get right now, because I'm at 61 research for her, and, I have 2 weeks to get her, and I honestly don't know if I have any faith that I'll be able to, get her in,
you'll get her, trust.
But, because the problem is, she almost never shows up when I'm actually playing. But I'll see Twisted V 2 times in one run, and I'll see Twisted Shelly and Twisted Sprout in the same room. Which actually happened last night, by the way.
I was about to say, that sounds extremely specific.
That actually did happen listening. But I did see Twisted Basty on floor 19 last night, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I can see her twice. But the thing is, there were 3 machines inside Razzle and Dazzle's circle, and one of Basty's flowers right on top of them. So, yeah, not much I could do.
Me?
Plus my friends were all dead, so I was all alone on that.
Dang.
Plus, I was playing as Roger, and, Roger's real claim to fame is that he gets double research, but as a character, he's not really that good.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I love Roger, but, like, I can admit that he is hella mid.
Yeah. Alright, so, I guess now I'm gonna go through the tunes and, just kind of read their abilities. Poppy's is Panic Pop, which means she gets a speed boost when she gets hit. Roger, and again, Detective, he gets double research. Boxton's ability is Wind Up, which means he gets 6% more extraction speed for every partner you have in the in a floor. So, for example, if you have 7 other players, he can extract really fast, but if there's only 3 left, it'll be a lot slower.
It is so incredibly ass. I'm sorry.
Eggson's is Fixer Upper, which he hits the machine with his cane, and it goes up a little bit faster for a few seconds for each machine. He hits it in a certain way to make more ichor come out.
Oh, when he hits it, when he hits a machine for the first time per floor, it increases it by 10%.
I like that. Oh, that sounds hilarious. You know what? I can see Eggson totally being like Toby from Thomas and Friends, where he's the kind of guy who knows how to get free candy out of the machine if you hit it a certain way. You know?
There.
I see Eggson being like that. And Coco is that she can place down a Coco or a Bonbon, which increases extraction speed and movement speed, I think. Which is not a very good combination,
yeah.
But I actually think I might use Coco for trying to find Bassie. Hope she doesn't hop. Because she has good stealth and movement speed. So when we play with your 3 friends, I might go with Coco instead of Roger, because even though Roger does get double research, I started to think, is it better to have a not very good character and have double research, or a better character and single research?
Well, because of what my friends always say of, oh, we're tired of seeing you play Roger all the time, I would assume they would think not playing Roger would be better.
Yeah, I mean, plus considering the fact that I at times I will go 19 floors and never see Bassie, I think it might be better off playing as Coco just so we can get there. So, yeah. Because single research is better than no research, right?
Yeah.
I also
like how she has, like, whipped cream around her neck and tail.
yeah, because she's a chocolate bunny.
Exactly.
I also found out that if you get seen by a Twisted Toon, you actually get 5% research on them, 10 if you're playing as Roger.
Yes, we've been saying this to you.
Yeah, but I only recently, like, straight up realized it, I guess. But, oh yeah, and I didn't read Flight's ability. Flight is that he can put, Gust on the ground, which anyone who walks in, they will get a movement speed boost.
It's literally just Tish's ability, but better.
Yeah.
Because not only can it be lingering around for a few seconds, but also he can apply it to himself.
Yeah.
What a frickin' concept, Tisha!
Yeah. Tisha's too focused on cleaning other things than cleaning herself.
I mean, doesn't need to clean herself if she's already clean.
Good point. What was the other thing I was gonna say?
I don't know, I'm just T-posing.
Oh yeah, I want to point something out that an observation you kind of made, and it's that the way Bassie kind of has her hands on her dress. You said.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can stop T-posing for a second. Box instead. Go back to Bassie.
There you go. You said Bassie kind of looks like she's pregnant.
Yeah, me and Joggle made the observation that she kind of looks pregnant. Like, her skirt is kind of high on her waist, and she's holding her hands together around her stomach.
Yeah, but that's actually not the case. Like I said, if you look at her here, she's just kind of, her legs are just bent because she's sitting.
I mean, I don't know.
Also, I said this before, but Bassie looks like a puppy.
Yeah, she does look like a puppy.
The other thing I'd like to do is, the tunes I think actually have descriptions, and the Twisted Tunes have descriptions. And if you get 50% research on that tune, you can read their description.
Oh yeah, I have all of them except for the Christmas Twisteds because I didn't do the Christmas event.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll talk about the Christmas twists in a second. So, hope you mind me reading all of the ones that I do have.
I mean, sure. I guess that's fine.
All right, we'll do that before we go to the roleplay area.
How many do you have?
What's that?
How many do you have at 50%?
Half of them.
Jesus Christ. I feel like it would be better off to leave that as its own episode.
All right, you know what? I'll do this. By the way, we got a T-posing Poppy over there. Oh, no, she's done. I will splice in me reading them in the video. Twisted Astro, one of the main characters of Dandy's world. Overwhelmed by guilt and despair, this Twisted puts his grief on others. If you fail a skill check while on a machine and hide from him, Astro will steal completion from that machine. Skill check carefully. Twisted Bassie, one of the holiday main characters of Dandy's world. The fear of never living up to others' expectations has caused her to act out in desperation. When occupying a floor, this Twisted grows ichor-drenched flowers that slow those too close to them, allowing her or fellow Twisteds a better chance to catch their target. What Twisted Boxton? One of the most common Twisteds you'll encounter. Overcome by ichor, this Twisted has the innate urge to chase others down. Thankfully, it appears that this Twisted doesn't have any abilities to aid him. Twisted Brightney. A more uncommon Twisted, Brightney uses her knowledge and cunning to tamper with the lighting system, increasing the chance of a blackout occurring on the floor she resides in. Be sure to come prepared if this happens. Twisted Coco. Don't underestimate this Twisted. While patrolling a floor at a slower pace, once she has her sight on someone, she will quickly speed up her hopping towards the target. Thankfully, her attention can drop almost as quickly. Twisted Connie. A more uncommon Twisted, Connie prefers to spend her time alone focused on possessing ichor machines. This activity fills her sense of purpose within Garden View. When roaming, she is harmless, though if disturbed while busy possessing a machine, she becomes aggressive and will attack. Remember, she can't possess a machine forever. Twisted Cosmo. One of the most common Twisteds you'll encounter. Bit of criticism. Maybe don't have how common the Twisted is in the Twisted's actual description. Just an idea. Better writing. Being overcome by ichor and separated from his best friend has driven this Twisted to chase Toons down. It appears this Twisted lacks any noteworthy abilities, however. Twisted Eggson. One of the most common Twisteds you'll encounter. Overcome by ichor, this Twisted has the innate urge to chase others down. Thankfully, it appears that this Twisted doesn't have any abilities to aid him. Okay, now you're just reusing descriptions. You couldn't think of anything unique for Twisted Eggson. Twisted Finn. This Twisted is filled to the brim with ichor and uncontrolled vigor. Finn makes up for his lack of mobility by dousing Toons who have recently completed machines in ichor, greatly slowing their movement. Check your surroundings before completing machines. Twisted Flutter. This Twisted is as dangerous as it is agile, constantly on the move with nimble speed and never stopping to rest. Flutter will quickly patrol the room for any easy targets, so be vigilant and hide when she's near. Twisted Flight. This Twisted is as dangerous as it is agile, similar to Twisted Flutter. This Twisted uses wings to quickly patrol the floor, never stopping the rest, though he is unable to match the exact speeds of Twisted Flutter. Twisted Gigi. If you have your hands full with items, this Twisted is your worst nightmare. Gigi has the ability to reach out and snatch items from afar. Don't let her steal your important survival tools. Twisted Glisten. This Twisted has had his sturdy ego completely shattered and is on the verge of being overcome by ichor. His fear and loneliness should be treated by being by his side. It is advised not to leave him and to succumb to his affliction. Twisted Louie. While this While this Twisted is more common than others, Louie is still a dangerous foe. Overcome with Ichor and his physical changes have provided him a higher point of view compared to other common Twisteds, able to see further and retain attention within chase for longer periods of time. Twisted Pebble. One of the main characters of Dandy's world, this ferocious Twisted will stop at nothing to defend his owner and protect his territory, highly dangerous due to immense speed and powerful eyesight. Twisted Poppy, one of the most common Twisted Razzle and Dazzle. Be sure to tread lightly around this Twisted or you'll regret it. This Twisted will wake up and attack tunes that sprint past. If left undisturbed, they will fall back asleep. Walk slow and cautiously around them. Twisted Roger. This deceptive Twisted lures unsuspecting tunes with the promise of knowledge. When the opportunity strikes, this Twisted rises from the ground and attacks any tune who ventures too close. Be sure to have a keen and careful eye. Twisted Scraps. This Twisted is similar to her brother Goob in terms of abilities. She possesses a snake-like tail that she can outstretch and attack tunes from a great distance. Be sure to get out of her sight when you see her. While this Twisted is more common than others, Shrimpo is not to be messed with. Overcome with Ichor, this Twisted's bullying has become deadly. He may be slower than the average Twisted, but he has trained eyesight for tunes to bully. Don't get caught. Twisted Sprout. One of the main characters of Dandy's world, this Twisted makes up for his slower speed by summoning deadly tendrils from the ground that strike at nearby tunes. Do not let this lonely Twisted trap you with him. Isn't that the rule for any Twisted? Twisted Tegan. A more uncommon Twisted, Tegan has let her greed take over. This Twisted will steal a considerable amount of tunes' tapes when she attacks them. Be sure to spend your tapes while you have them. Twisted Tisha. This commonly seen Twisted is most often spotted moving from place to place and spending a considerably long time cleaning the floor. Interrupting her work would not be wise. Twisted Toodles. Do not let this Twisted size fool you. Twisted Toodles is a volatile Twisted that chases tunes with her high speed. Thankfully, this Twisted's attention span is rather low, so if you can get out of sight, you should be safe from her. So Coco's basically just a reskin of her. Twisted V, one of the main characters of Dandy's world. This Twisted has eyes everywhere. Messing up machines would not be advised. She will also attempt to distract tunes with worthless ads and pops up while she goes in for the kill. Twisted Yada. While this Twisted is more common than others, Yada is dangerous when running on her tails. Overcome with Ichor, her tails provide her with higher run speed compared to other Twisteds. I totally just realized that Yada comes from Pinata. The more you know. Now let's just go to the roleplay area. I don't see why I should have to hold E.
I have to hold square.
There are some things in Roblox that I feel like I feel like one button press will suffice. You shouldn't have to hold the button.
I mean, to be fair, it's like, oh, you accidentally pressed square at this location, I guess I'm sucking you in.
Fair enough. But in the roleplay area, I didn't mention this, is that...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
First of all, you can play as any tune, including Dandy. Look at me, I'm Dandy. Fun fact, Dandy is actually a playable tune in the main game. But he's only playable by developers. So if you're a Dandy developer, you get to play as Dandy. Yep. You also are able to play as you also are able to play as the Twisted tunes, but you have to encounter them first to be able to play as them. I'm Poppy with my trembly hands. Yeah, now you're Astro.
My 4 hands.
Yeah.
Double cheesecake.
Yeah. Now I'm going to splice in going to every Twisted tune that I have so that the viewers can get a close-up look at them. But for now, I'm going to go back to Poppy. Oh, speaking of which, oh, by the way, I want to point out that there are some Easter skins that Bassy has. That are like 600 baskets each. I don't know if I'll be able to get those before the event's over, but I could just buy more baskets, so I'm not too worried about that. But you can't buy research, which is why I'm so worried about not being able to get Bassy. Oh. Ah! Jeez. Hey! Free research! Ah! No! I won't bleed on your suit, I promise! Yeah. But in here you can also play as pretty much any toon. So if there's anyone you fancy controlling that you don't have in the main game, you can play as them right here in the roleplay area, which I like. I very much approve.
I'm a dog.
Yeah, you're cool. I love the smug TV.
I also love how smug V is.
Yeah. But also you can play as the Christmas tunes. Yeah, because there were Christmas tunes in Christmas, but obviously we didn't see them because we didn't start playing them. We didn't start playing this game during Christmas, but we've got Bobette, or is it Bobette?
I think it's Bobette.
I don't know. I just called it Bobette because it reminded me of Bombette from a Paper Mario.
What?
Bombette. We've got Cole as well, which looks like it could be Pebbles' cousin.
They're both pet rocks. I mean, Cole is more pet Cole, I guess, but
I think Cole's more of a mineral. We have Ginger, and I like how she holds he's holding her wrist there, and I love the way her cream hair sways as well.
Just mirror, does she look like injured?
You
know, aside from the giant hole in your head.
Well, aside from that, no, she does not look injured. Oh, we have Rudy as well.
Yo, that's the most Isaiah character in this game, bruh.
I assume these guys are going to be back during Christmas this year.
Well, no, they'll absolutely be back for Christmas.
But you know what I hope? I hope they make Halloween tunes.
Yes, please give us Halloween tunes. I want a jack-o'-lantern named Jack that can produce light.
That would be great, especially during blackouts. I do know that Connie and Astro produce more light, or does Astro produce light during blackouts?
Astro, Connie, Brightney, V, Rudy. They all produce light.
Because, well, I might play as some of them someday because I hate blackouts.
Y'all hate blackouts in this house.
Yeah. Alright, let's teleport to... Oh, we got actions as well. So, now I can look like someone just said something that really made my body tense up.
What?
This is what I look like when someone tries to pop me. Where'd you go? There you are. I said, this is what it looks like when someone says something that makes me uncomfortable and makes my body tense up.
Oh.
Yeah, you also
Funny.
you have a few actions. I know if I go to V, she does, you can make her do a mic check, which I think is the ability that lets her see where the twisteds are. Is that correct?
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta show you V's hurt face real quick.
Oh, I've seen it before, but let's let the viewers see it. I know that her normal skin says rebooting.
Where? Hold on. I go to her normal skin. Okay.
It kind of reminds me of the Comedy Central logo thing in a way. Anyways, let's warp around, like to the Toon Rooms.
Okay. Teleport to rooms.
Ah!
Hello.
I like how he's got tapes wrapped around him. We also got some posters put right here of Robloxians with Astro, Shelly, Dandy and Pebbles, V, and Sprout.
I believe that these are the main characters. I don't know what it's called, but like they basically just watch over them, I think.
Well, considering that we
Oh,
have,
no.
well, considering we have actual Robloxians seen in here, I think that pretty much confirms that Dandy's world is part of the Roblox universe and not just its own thing, even, and that it's just a Roblox game.
Yeah. You almost never see Twisted Gigi's face because she's always looking down.
Oh yeah, well, there's a look at it if no one's ever seen it.
I'm gonna be Twisted of Goob.
Alright. C001.
We got
It's
a
my
kitchen over here.
room! Hmm?
We got the kitchen over here.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing someone, seeing Dandy, like, trying to cook someone in the sink. Which was kind of weird.
Anyways, yeah, let's go to your room.
Look at this! It's so... pinky. It's pinkatastic.
And blue.
Pinkerific. Pinkalicious.
You can actually get on her bed if you climb up the ladder and move right.
I don't need no ladder to climb onto a bed.
Oh,
though
wow.
Though I climbed up the dresser, so it can.
Oh, Goobus is big enough to where you can just run up it. Huh.
And if you say something in the chat, it'll.
Here with Poppy, Brightney, and Scraps.
All right, and we got a Mirror and Vanity right here because Poppy is a geek for fashion. Does my bow look too big on me?
I don't know, does mine?
No, it's just really droopy.
There.
What do we have in here then? This is. Wait, don't tell me. I don't.
I actually don't know whose room this is.
Part of me wants to say Boxton, but wait, what's this say?
No, I don't think this is Boxton's.
Read that book Dazzle asked about. Help Roger organize. Visit V. Find new spare light bulbs. Get more batteries. Organize books again. Make another list. Yeah, who does this room belong to?
Actually, it might be Brightney's room because of all these books and just what was written here about light bulbs.
Oh yeah, I guess the color scheme works. It might be Brightney's.
I don't know.
This is. Ooh, this looks elegant. Oh, well, maybe it's Glisten's.
Yeah, usually the poster, like, if there's like a poster telling you about the tune, it's their.
There's a picture of Shelly that says, "Sorry, I forgot your name."
Alright, who we got here?
Well, there's a projector in here.
Hi.
This might be could this Oh, I think this is
Razzle Dazzle's room because of the bed.
Yeah, I was about to say it's Razzle and Dazzle's probably. It would make sense because that in the projector room you see Razzle and Dazzle on there. This is Boxton's probably.
Yeah, this is Boxton's.
It was easy to tell. Yeah, it was easy to tell Poppy's room because she had the bows.
Yeah, there's a poster here for Boxton, Razzle Dazzle, Roger, and Goob.
Someone's clearly a painter. I wonder if Dazzle is a painter, just like Gangle was. This is Goob's room, I think. Oh, wait, I think Goob and Scraps share a room.
I mean, yeah, they're siblings.
They are? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're siblings.
Well, that's fun. And this is Shrimpo's room. And he's got punching bags. That's really in character for him. You know what?
As well as holes in the wall.
Man, Shrimpo is... You know what I think? Shrimpo was intended to be the worst toon, and it should only be used if you want a challenge. I could totally compare Shrimpo to Cavil from Willcraft Animation's Minecraft Monster School series.
A cave spider, because he doesn't want help despite his small size.
Yeah, his character description in the Meet the New Students video said that that he refuses to accept the fact that he's small and to show that he never wants help from anyone. I think Shrimpo just can't I think he just can't accept the fact that he's really weak, and to show this, that's why he's like really impulsive and just has beef with everyone.
I don't know, to me, Shrimpo reminds me more, if we're going from the Willcraft series, I forgot his name, it's the Zombie Pigman. What was the Zombie Pigman's name again?
Zombaswine.
Yeah, Zombaswine. I feel like he's more Zombaswine because Zombaswine is the bully of the group, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. It's really sad that I know this stuff all off the top of my head.
And oh, really, that series is a friggin' classic. Link in the description below to check out his stuff.
Yeah, I'll put Willcraft's Monster School series. Yeah, and really just watch that. Don't watch any other Monster School thing on YouTube. Actually, there's
Stillcraft is good.
Yeah, there's
Stillcraft
actually
is okay.
Yeah, there's a few I can recommend. There was Stillcraft animation, which I think was just fan animations used to make the same program. There was also Monster Preschool, which was I made in like Source Filmmaker, I think. I kind of when I was younger, I kind of used to resent the series a little bit because I had a bat and a horse in it, and I was like, do you even know what's considered a monster in Minecraft?
I mean, to be fair, a bat is more monsters than a horse.
That does make sense, I guess. I gotta teleport to the projector room. Oh yeah, and also, I'm sure you're familiar with the Animator versus Animation series, right?
The what?
The Animator versus Animation series by Alan Baker.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he also did the Animation versus Minecraft series, which basically tried to tie it back to its Willcraft roots, because, I mean, it's nice to know someone else remembered them.
Yeah, he made like a Monster School animation, didn't he?
Yeah, there was part of the Animation vs. Minecraft series. But the entire Animator versus Animation series has been ruined for me because every single comment is, who's watching and who cares what the fuck year it is? Sorry, I just get really heated when they say comments like...
I just love incels.
I'm sorry, I talked over you. What do you say?
I just love incels.
I don't know. I just get really heated when I see those kinds of comments because I'm so sick of seeing them everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Now we can teleport to the warehouse room.
Right.
So there's only really two main game rooms that you can teleport to, which is kind of, well, dumb. I guess, but I guess.
Well, I mean, it is. You should add more later.
Yeah, I guess the roleplay world isn't really the developer's highest priority right now.
Ellie. Go.
Ah! Stop being fast!
I'm a dinosaur, I'm going to eat you, ah! I freaking love the roleplay area.
Me too. But there's not a whole lot to do, because, I don't know, I used to do roleplay on Roblox a lot when I was young, but, it's kind of hard to find people who will actually be competent. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Or maybe it's just because I've just gotten a lot more experienced at roleplay as I got older, and so I like doing more deeper stories.
There.
Alright. Okay, for the end of the video, I'm gonna go back to the lobby and look through Dandy's shop, because there is a few stuff that I can buy. I mean, I might not have the iCore for it, but I do have the ability to buy them. So
I believe it costs over 70,000 iCore to buy everything from Dandy's shop, which is insane.
Ugh, that's amazing. I think it costs like over 9,100 baskets to buy everything in Bassy's shop.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, but I am able to buy Brightney, Connie, Cosmo, Finn, Gigi. I can get a main character if I want.
Gigi's not a main character.
She's not?
Oh.
I thought she was.
No, she's not.
I thought because she freaking stole your items, maybe she was a main character.
No, she's just a rare.
Okay, well, I was wrong then. We got Glisten, or I can get Glisten. I could get Goo, but I need to do stuff with scraps first. I can get Louie, Razzle and Dazzle, and I need 50% research on Twisted Goob to get scraps. You know, at least it's not like Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, where you need the Reggies to get Regigigas, or you need the Regigigas to get the Reggies.
It's so weird, man.
I can get Shrimpo, of course. I can get Tegan, Tisha, Toodles, and I probably could get Yada as well. In fact, I was actually going to buy Yada because she's got great extraction speed and movement speed, but I need 15 or more tunes first, and I would rather buy tunes on camera. Also because Dandy has dialogue for buying each tune, and I would have got Yada, but I need 15 other tunes first. So next Dandy's World video, I'm probably gonna, well, actually I don't know. I don't know what we'll do for the next video, but either way, I'm gonna start playing as Coco a little bit so we can breathe to room 20 if possible.
Even you need to get to floor 20.
Well, I mean, that's because I guess I failed to mention that, but Twisted Bassy is a guaranteed spawn there.
I know, but like, hey, maybe we don't need to get to floor 20. Maybe we'll just keep finding her. All RNG at the end of the day.
That is true, but then again, it's really inconsistent. I mean, in the TF2 dub video, we found Twisted Bassy 2 times, and meanwhile, other times I go through 19 floors and don't see her once.
Oh, look at the junior detective.
Oh, that's cute. But either way, that's all I really wanted to show for this video. So for the rest of this video, I'm gonna read Dandy's, I'm gonna edit this in of me reading Dandy's dialogue for buying the tunes, as well as reading all of the interactions between all the tunes, because you guys deserve to see it. And also, I'm going to read them in my silly, stupid voices for the tunes.
That's gonna take so long. There are so many interactions between all of the tunes.
Well, I've got my work cut out for me then.
It's gonna have to be its own video because that is gonna take a long time.
Probably. Alright, see you guys then.
Bye.